Hello guys, I'm Denis and I'm from Russia, from far east of Russia, from Vladivostok. You're on channel Islamov DC, and today I'll tell you about Russian news and Russian media. What Russian news tell in Russia about military operation on Ukraine. I'll write information from news from Russia, for example from Russian Yandex, and numerous interesting articles. Okay, let's get started. Now guys, you can see Russian news website. This website is named Izvestia, IZ in English, and I'll write for you article about our president Vladimir Putin. I copied this information, this text in Yandex translator for easy translate. Okay, let's get started. Putin commented on Ukraine's statements about the active counter-offensive operation of the armed forces of Ukraine. Russian President Vladimir Putin on Friday, September 16, commented on the statement of the Ukrainian authorities about Kyiv's attempts to launch a counter-offensive with the words, "Let's see how it ends." The Kyiv authorities have announced that they have launched and are conducting an active counter-offensive operation. Well, let's see how it will be, how it will end, he said at a press conference following the second day of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization (SCO) summit. The Russian leader added that Moscow, for the time being, responds to strikes from the armed forces of Ukraine (AFU) with restraint. The president noted that not the entire army of armed forces of the Russian Federation is currently involved in the fighting on Ukrainian territory, but only the contract part. On the eve of the head of the Luhansk People's Republic, Leonid Pasechnik said that the armed forces of Ukraine are trying to advance along the entire front. According to him, at the moment, the situation with the offensive of the armed forces of Ukraine remains tense, while the allied forces guarantee security and will continue to clear the territory of the DPR from Ukrainian nationalists. Earlier on September 13, the Ministry of Defense reported on the destruction of the deployment points of several Ukrainian brigades, including in the Kharkiv region. More than 800 Ukrainian military and mercenaries have been liquidated. Russia continues the special operation to protect Donbass, which President Vladimir Putin announced on February 24th. The key goals of the Russian military are denazification and demilitarization of the Kyiv regime. Moscow stressed that the strikes are carried out only on military infrastructure. So guys, you can see that in Russian news, in use on territory all Russian Federation, we can watch, see and write a lot of propaganda for Russian army about military operation on the Ukraine, about demilitarization, about nationalism, about Nazism, and etc. Yeah, I don't want to comment it because I live on territory Russian Federation, and I don't want to have problems with government of Russia. Write below your opinion about military operation on the territory of Ukrainian. Subscribe on my channel, like this video, that don't skip next interesting issue. Bye bye guys, пока-пока.